So do you ever wonder if the songs that you listen to is not just influencing your playlist, but is also influencing your mindset as well? I'm really starting to notice that a little bit the more I grow as a person, the more my values and my mindset begin to change with my age or just how I'm growing in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really have to pay attention to the lyrical content that we're choosing to absorb, you know what I'm saying? Lyrics have the power to convey certain kinds of content, stories, writing, messages, and even ideology. And honestly, today while I was just listening to a song just like on my phone randomly, pretty sure it was like a Drake song or something like that, like an older one, old Drake, not like the newer one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because you'll see my point later on in the video. So while I was just riding in my car coming back from work, listening to this song, I don't know if anybody else does this, but my mind just kind of like runs wild, or just, I know you're gonna call me weird for this, man, but I talk to myself a lot. Like, I catch myself doing it a lot. And I know you do it too. I think there's a lot of people that actually does talk to themselves just while they're by themselves. But anyways, my mind is just going rampant and whatever, man. And I just actually stop and think about what I'm actually like listening to, especially with everything I got going on right now, especially with the business stuff and probably just what I've been through in my life and just who I am as a person. Now that I have a good idea about where my values, my mindset, and about where I want to go in life, I'm listening to this man, this person who has already made it, who's already made it in life, who's already a millionaire. He has done everything. He's being his best self is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's great. But I get kind of tired of listening to like the braggadocious kind of music, you know what I'm saying? Like, because my own values doesn't exactly line up with that. And I don't think anybody else's does either. It depends on the person, I guess. I met a whole lot of arrogant ass people, and I mean, I guess money does change people, but I always like to go by the phrase of, or just go by like the notion of I will be financially free and I will be a very wealthy man with only using wisdom and humility the entire time. And just absorbing this kind of music saying, hey, I make so much more money than you, and I get this many bitches or some shit, or I make money, is basically just hearing him brag about how much more money he makes me. At least that's how I'm taking it now. And then I ask myself, I'm like, why am I still listening to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I still choosing to listen to the kind of music that is basically telling me to stay on the bottom? You know, because I'm not trying to absorb any negative information or anything like that, or just have any negative influences, because I believe if I continue listening to this kind of music, that I'm gonna remain down below, like hey, he's shitting on me or whatever, and it's okay or whatever the fuck, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading way too much into it, especially since it's just a song. Like, I probably shouldn't be taking it that serious as well. But there's actually a quote from Bruce Lee, and it actually says, "Don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and cast spells, and that's why it's called spelling." I basically just took that quote and made it into something bigger. It's kind of like the same thing. Like, I know people say like, hey, I'm ugly, I'm dumb, I'm this, I'm that. And then in my mind now, I'm like, why would you say that about yourself, man? You know, like, why are you speaking negatively about yourself at all? You know, because I like to think that even like jokes have hidden truths behind them, and that's why they're funny. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm trying to get to is, since I'm a completely against speaking negatively about myself, because I do think that I'm a very intelligent person, and I do think that I have the capability to, or anybody at that matter has the capability to become financially freedom as long as they set their mind to it. I mean, people can do anything, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, negativity is broadcasted a whole lot more easy than positivity. And if you're just the most optimistic person, the most positive person ever, you can possibly be looked at as somebody who's being corny, or I don't know, someone is just a big cheeseball or something. But in actuality, you know, I want to be like that person. Like, I want to be this positive force in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really see the point of being a pessimistic or somebody who always has an objection against any good idea, any good business idea especially, that a person may have. You know what I'm saying? It's just so easy to say what if and just doubt yourself, and okay, I want to start this business, but I haven't started it yet because of this and that, and stuff is holding me up. Like, don't get me wrong, life like happens, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't have the funds, or maybe someone's going through in your life, maybe somebody passed, then okay, it's understandable why you can't do it at the moment. But if you don't really have anything going on right now, then why not just pull the trigger, man? Like you are literally your worst enemy. But getting off that, I kind of went on my own little tangent about Bruce Lee's quotes. I'm converting that into what I'm talking about with what you decide to listen to for your music. Like if you don't want to talk negatively about yourself, then why would you want to listen to this kind of music that could intentionally negatively affect your mindset? You know what I'm saying? Because the type of music the person listens to, it really does define the kind of demographic or kind of person that they are. For example, if I take a girl out on a date, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know, I just give her the aux in the car or something like that, and she puts on some songs or whatever, and she just decides to put on damn Sexy Red or Ice Spice or some shit. To me, that's automatically gonna put me in like, all right, well, is either she's listening to this because she's trying to be goofy, or she's listening to this because this is actually her shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is actually the type of music that she actually likes listening to on a regular day basis, which lets me know the type of demographic that you as a person may be a part of. Because in my eyes, when it comes to music, people listen to music for there's a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 things. The first reason is it's just a fun song and it's not meant to be taken seriously, and maybe it's catchy. The second reason is this artist is your complete idol. Like you love this person, you idolize this person. This is your favorite fucking person on the whole goddamn planet, and you want to be like this person. The third reason is I would say that you may not even know the artist, but you like the song and you like what the song talks about, and maybe it's your anthem, maybe it's something that you can relate to, you know what I'm saying, and on a personal level. So at least with me, I listen to music not just for like the bull crap of it. I listen to it because it actually affects me on somewhat to a personal degree on a certain level, because I like listening to artists like J. Cole or Logic or even Russ because their music has substance to it, and I absolutely love music that has that kind of substance to it, you know what I'm saying? Because that it gives me that kind of energy, and it drives me to carry on my business. It motivates me to become a better man, a better person, a better businessman. Always stay wise, man. Don't ever play yourself. Instead of listening to braggadocious music that is pretty much typical, at least when I'm chilling on a regular day basis, about get money this and get money that, and I make more money than you, and I get more bitches than you. I make your entire salary in 2 days or something. Dude, I'm not trying to listen to that. I'm trying to listen. I'm a business owner. I'm trying to grow as a person. I want to listen to people who are probably spiritual or have a good mental mind space, or maybe is, I don't know, getting into therapy or something. Like their music feels like therapy to me, and it's helping me out with my own struggles. Like music that is telling me like, hey, you can do whatever you set your mind to, man, as long as you put your time and energy into it, and most importantly, believe in yourself, and then you will make your goals no matter what, and then no one else can stop you, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that I like listening to. I like absorbing or whatever. I don't know if it's the same thing for some other people. Like I have a friend who just listens to music for the bullcrap of it, and that's okay. That's completely fine, man. Like you don't have to listen to music like how I do, because that's how I enjoy music. I like music to influence me, to push me to go harder. I'm always hard on myself. I think it's because of the damn military or something. I just find that very important, man. Like I find that very important about what you decide to influence yourself on a regular day basis. Music has definitely taught me like a lot of unknown lessons, and it's so crazy because we don't even know these people at all, but I feel like I can relate to them on a personal level, because Logic, for example, he's like my favorite artist in the whole freaking world. But as a teenager, he actually was teaching me, he was putting me on game to so many lessons. He made me feel strong when I was weak. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was, I guess maybe going through some mental things in high school or some crap, or just some things that was going on a personal level. He made me feel comfortable because he let me know, hey, James, like, you're not the only one that's going through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my own issues too, and our issues are somewhat similar, but that's just an example. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the same thing for some other people. Like some people who is getting over a breakup, for example. They like listening to maybe some old Drake, like Marvin's Room and of older Drake, or maybe Rod Wave, but Rod Wave raps, or he doesn't rap, he sings like he wants to fucking kill himself. But that's besides the point, man. But I hope I really got my point across. I don't know if I'm just going crazy. Maybe I am just reading into it. I don't know. You guys let me know. Just like, share, comment, tell me I'm crazy. Tell me that, hey, James, you're just being a fucking idiot about this whole entire thing. Or you could just tell me, hey, maybe you have a pretty good point. But yeah, that's it, guys, man, and hey, I'll see you later.